one of the first things that we really need to focus on is empowerment. When you think about indigenous youth, when you think about our population, the people we are, and you look where we are, where we're situated, and where we want to be, I think the first thing we think about is education. Education can lead or bring about a lot of empowerment because it makes you aware of who you are. It makes you aware of where your strengths are. It also makes you aware of where your weaknesses are. So you can set goals, and through education, you can be aware of what those are, and you can aim towards establishing that or achieving those same goals. So that's the first thing, empowerment through education. And how do we get there? How do we access, uh, an education that is equitable? Because we know Ghana has many challenges, and the education that the services that are offered in the hinterland might not necessarily be the same as those on the coastland. And I think it's we really have to aggressively attack that or have a robust plan to really bring or bridge the gaps between those two spheres of our reality, because someone attending a secondary school at Karasabay might not receive the same quality of education that someone attending Queen's College. And when you think about the entire process of our educational system, we can actually put policies in place to bring that, because when you think of our teachers as well, it's a whole cycle. You understand? So it's not just one thing. It's a multitude of things that we have to attack when we speak about education. We have to talk about our teachers. Do our teachers want to go to the hinterland? Our specialized or trained our best teachers, do we want to have them there in the hinterland giving the best service to our youths? Yes, but are we prepared for them? Are we able to give them what they want and what they need to have a good life? You're giving service, and of course you'd expect something back for your service, because everyone needs to live and everyone needs to survive. So I think there's so much. Actually, there's so much there to talk about when it comes to education and bridging that gap. When it comes to bringing indigenous youths and hinterland youths on a wider scale up to par with their how they can contribute to Guyana society and so on. So yeah, that's one of the main things that I see that we can do, attack our educational system, and that starts from the very bottom all the way to the top. When you look at the access to tertiary education, that's another thing that we also have to be able to approach with an open mind, because we have the University of Guyana, but someone that lives all the way, and congratulations to the University of Guyana as well. They now have an annex in Aishalton, and also we have other areas like in Region 7 in the Upper Mazoni, where they have limited access to transport and internet services and so on. So tertiary education is another aspect that we really, really need to look at in terms of empowering our people through education as well. We don't need doctors. We don't only need doctors and lawyers. We need a whole array of professionals that will come back to serve their community and serve their community well and serve in a comfortable way. So we're not asking you to do something extraordinary. We're just asking you to do your job, but while you're doing your job, you must also be comfortably compensated.